Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here with the Token Minorities, bringing you guys another expanded deck profile. So it has been a while since I've actually uploaded a deck profile. Haven't really found any decks I want to do. I did the Greninja Zoroark Tag Team GX decks, and then from there I had no real direction in the decks I wanted to go. But thanks to Benchy, but no bot, I do have an expanded deck for you guys, and it does feature one of my favorite Pokemon, being Sceptile GX. So we're going to go over here to the expanded. I was playing a little bit of standard. I love me the Greninja Zoroark with Meganodel. Probably my favorite deck in the current format, but we're going to go over to expanded, and we have our Vileplume Sceptile deck. We're going to take a look at it, break it down. So the only card I do not have in the deck is Computer Search. Everything else I do have in the deck, and we will give you guys a breakdown. So, of course, the main card is Sceptile GX, so Mock Cut is actually very nice in the expanded format, being able to discard a special energy. You don't have to run hammers. So, 60 damage, being able to discard double colorless energy or strong energy are just two very good attacks. Leaf Cyclone also allows you just to move your energy around, and then Jungle Heal GX does help heal your Vileplumes, keep them up at full health. And we play two different Vileplumes here. So we do play the not the black and white, the X and Y, I want to say Breakthrough or Breakpoint Vileplume. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments section. But this is the Irritating Pollen. Neither player can play item cards during his or her turn. So you're item locking, you're preventing stuff like Ultra Ball. Let's see, what would it be? Ultra Ball, Choice Bands, Pokemon Communications, Team Flare Grunts, the Team Flare Grunt card that you just toss 3 to the discard, stuff like Trainer's Mail. You also have Versus Seeker, just prevents them from using those. And then we also play the brand new one, which is the, I want to say it's either Team Up or Lost Thunder Vileplume. Disgusting Pollen. As long as this is your active Pokemon, your opponent's basic Pokemon cannot attack. Very good and expanded when you have stuff like Ho-Ho's, Reshiram, Charizard, Pikachu, Zekroms. They cannot hit your Vileplume, and you pretty much just play stall. Now, there are a couple of ways, since we're only playing 4, we're doing 2-2-4, that we can get these out, and the way that we get these out is Cradily. You want to try to get Cradily set up with your Ditto Prism Star to use Life Explosion. For each energy attached to this Pokemon, search your deck for a Stage 2, put it onto your bench. So, this is how you can get your Vileplume and your Charizard, or not Charizard, Dragonite. So, fast call, search your deck for a supporter, put it into your hand. So, with Cradily, this is how you can actually get your Stage 2s out, and it's just very key that you get that done. As far as anything else, you also have Virizion GX, so if you can use your Breeze Away GX, which will allow you to put your Pokemon back into your hand, and you pretty much just let your Vileplume stall your opponent to death at that point. As far as some of the stadiums, I mean, we have stuff like Life Force Prism Star to keep your grass types healthy, and just your generic expanded line where you have Bridgets. We are also playing Guzmas and Sycamores. One copy of Steven to just, again, search. And then we play Super Boost Energy. We're playing a lot of Stage 2s, so Super Boost Energy is actually very nice. So that's pretty much what we got going on here for the deck. We're going to hop into the Versus Ladder and hopefully get quite a few games going here. The problem is this deck is a stall deck, so this deck, let's see, might get 2 games in. Just because of it being a stall deck, there's going to be a lot of turn pass, draw pass, and puts us into a really bad position. So, alright, so who wants to go first? Looks like he does. What do we open up with? So we do open up with a Trico. Not much else. I could play Silent Lab, but I do want to wait for like Ditto Prism Star to get out. I do have an N, which isn't bad, is he's going to play a Bulbasaur. So he's probably playing like the Celebi Venusaur Tag Team GX with the Venusaur. so that it can get its energy quicker. That is my assumption. Again, I'm not too familiar with Expanded, so my guess is that's the play. Alright, so he's going to just attach an energy to Bulbasaur past turn. I'm in a position to where I'm more than likely going to end, depending on what my top deck is. Oh, never mind, I'm not going to end. So we're going to discard Dragonite and I think a Sceptile GX. And we are going to grab ourselves a Tapu Lele. The main reason I want a Tapu Lele is so that I can search out a Bridget. So this is kind of like the old school early XY where you were pretty much just going Lele for Bridget. We're going to play Bridget, and we're going to get Oddish, Trico, and Ditto Prism Star out onto my bench. And I guess we can just smack it, do 10 damage, and that'll be the turn. Not really sure what else I can really do. So he's going to Ultra Ball, probably search out the Lele, and do the Bridget play as well. That would be my assumption. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that would be my assumption. Oh, I missed it. So he discarded 2. Did he get the Bridget? It goes Ivysaur. Kind of interesting. Kind of interested why he went Ivysaur. Does he not play Lele? Gets a Trico out. Why would he go Trico? I'm confused. Alright, well, one, we're going to Pokemon Communication. We're going to reveal the Sceptile. We're going to search out a Grovyle. Grovyle is the engine of the deck. This is how you search out all your grass types. So, with Grovyle, we're going to search out another Grovyle. And we're going to evolve my second Trico. Then we're going to grab a... I want to grab a Gloom. Because at this point, Cradley's not of any use to me. So I can afford to play a Gloom. No issue. And what I'm looking to really play is probably just Item Lock. I'm going to N, so we get a brand new hand. We do get a Vileplume in hand, which is nice. We get a second Grass Energy. And the Vileplume I want is probably the Item Lock, seeing as he's playing the double evolution line. So let us grab a Sceptile. And I guess we'll just Slicing Blade for 40 damage. I don't think he can knock me out next turn unless he attaches another energy. Or evolves into a Venusaur. If he evolves into a Venusaur, I'm actually set behind, and I should have probably kept that item, or the... No. I think I made the okay play. So if he doesn't get a Venusaur out, I can get a Sceptile and pick up a KO next turn. So he's going to buff Padding, attach onto his Ivysaur. Ivysaur really has that high of a retreat cost? Wow. I did not know Ivysaur had a retreat cost that high. Wow. That's amazing. So that Ivysaur has what? 150 HP? Doesn't look like he's gotten a Venusaur yet, so this could be an easy game. Ah, it is. It's a forfeit game. Alright, I didn't really show the stall tactics of the deck, and thank God I did not really want to. I hate stall, but, I mean, this is Sceptile. It's expanded. I haven't brought you guys any expanded, and wow, I'm getting lucky on the coins. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That was 50 guaranteed. Alright. I was going to say, because I know my two mystery boxes were 50 coins. So, let's grab a second. We can possibly get a third game here. As we're playing an electric deck. I hope this isn't the theme deck. That'll be actually quite a bummer if it is. Alright, so we open up with a Lele. That is horrible. But this might be the game I actually get Cradily out. So he opens up with a Zapdos. Okay, so we're playing Pikarom. So this is where I want to get my newer Vileplume out. I'm going to try to get that out with a Cradily. Alright, so there's Life Force Prism Star. We're just going to go for that Bridget. We're going to get Ditto Prism Star. We're going to get a Trico. I think that's all I want to put down because I want to get a Sceptile. Because I want to get Sceptile, Dragonite. I could probably get an Oddish. I'm going to get an Oddish. So that's going to throw 3 down onto my bench. And we're going to attach onto the Ditto Prism Star, and we're going to pass for turn. Because I can item lock pretty easily here. Alright, so there's the Thunder Mountain Prism Star. So the only other... Oh, he ends my hand. Okay, it doesn't affect me. I still got a Gloom, I still got a Cradily, and I have a Guzma. So I'm guaranteed to get Vileplume out. I don't know if I can get Dragonite out unless I top deck an Energy. Okay, we do this, we do this. We got Cradily in play. We are going to Guzma. Just because I'll search out this and I'll get me that. So we're going to Life Explosion. We are going to play a Vileplume onto my bench. And because Pikarom is a basic heavy deck outside of Jolteon, the stall is going to work. So what did he play down? Play down a Zeraora GX, so Cradily is going to go down, but you know what? Cradily did what it had to do. So we're going to get Vileplume out. We got Silent Lab, so his Zeraora ability no longer works. My Lele doesn't work. We do have a item lock Vileplume out on the field. And with that, we are just going to pass for turn. The only way he has around this is Guzma or Lysander. That is it. So he's going to play Jolteon EX, so he's not playing the Jolteon GX to my knowledge. And he can't attack at this point now. He has to play Guzma's, Lysander's to get this Vileplume out of the active. And even then, he just has a deck full of basic Pokemon. So hopefully he actually ends up forfeiting from this, because he's pretty much just locked. So I'm going to play another Trico down. We're going to pass for turn. Alright. So he's going to play a Magnemite. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Does that mean he's playing Magnezone? I hope he's not playing Magnezone. He could be. Alright. He could be playing Magnezone, and I do not like that. This deck works fantastically if you're just going against a deck full of basic Pokemon. Your opponent literally has nothing he can do at this point. 34, 36, so he's just stacking onto the Magnezone. We cannot search, and he's probably in that same boat. He cannot play like an Ultra Ball to search out a Magneton, or if he's actually even playing the Rare Candy instead of anything else. I probably win. The only way he wins is if he's playing Magneton. If he's not playing Magneton and he's playing Rare Candy, I'm in a great position now. Alright, so he's going to Volkner. He's going to search out an energy and an item card. The item card is not going to help him here. So whether it's a Rare Candy or a... what would it be? Escape Rope, I think it would be the only thing. Gets a Versus Seeker. Well, the Versus Seeker is pretty much just useless. And I do want him searching out cards. So I want him to play more... just more draw support cards at this point. So he's going to attach another energy onto Pikachu Zekrom and hopefully try to use its GX attack, but I think its GX attack will actually fail. It's going to be my guess is his GX attack will fail. Come on. Please just accept that you have no way to win. I don't want this video being taken up by a 20-minute game. Alright. And again, we just pass return. He pretty much just has to hope for Guzmas. That's his only method of winning. Guzma. He would have to Guzma... Yep, there's a Lysander, so... This is where now he can take out both Vileplumes. Figured that was the case. That was his only method that he could win, was if he top-decked a Lysander. But it shouldn't matter to me, because I should still have a Gloom. I can set that up next turn. I guess we can just Leaf Cycle, do 130. We should be able to threaten it and take that out next turn. We'll just move the Grass Energy to, I don't know, Grovyle. Could probably put him on Lele and just smack people with Lele. That's an option. Let's see, he can only do 150. Rough Seas can, what, heal him? I need to get this Gloom this Vileplume fast. So he's going to full blitz, do 150. Oh no, it's prized. Actually, no, that's fine because I know what I can do. I can play Lele. We're going to search our deck. We're going to grab ourselves a Brock's Grit. Never mind. I can make this work. So we're going to play Brock's Grit. We're going to put both Vileplumes, the Energies, and the Oddish back into the deck. And I guess, no, we don't need to add Cradily. I guess I can. Damn. I didn't want to, but... Then we can discard Ultra Balls and a Grovyle to grab out a Vileplume. And it won't matter because I still have Grovyle. We're going to Jungle Heal GX. It's just going to stall out a turn. That's pretty much all I can do right now is just stall out a turn until I can get my Vileplume. So he's going to Versus Seeker. What is he going to get? Lysander? Okay, never mind. That's going to be game. I'm pretty sure of. So he's going to Lysander. He's going to get in the Gloom. And with Gloom, I pretty much have no way of overcoming it. I needed Vileplume to stall it out. So that will be the game. Just going to forfeit that. Nothing I could really do. Let's grab one more game. Hopefully I can pick up a win here. I've seen that when I've tried to play offensive, I've done better with the deck. When I try to play more defensively and stall-based with this deck, I've had little to no success. At all. I've just flat out struggled with the deck. Alright, so we open up with a couple Trico. I will open up with a Virizion. Virizion, I can at least use its attack to draw 2 cards here this first turn. But we got a couple Trico. I'm looking at it. I don't think I need... Oh. Okay. So right off the bat, we're going to bridge it. We're going to get 2 Oddish. And my Ditto Prism Star is prize, so I'll get another Trico. Alright, we're going to attach, and I'm just going to double draw. We're going to draw 2 cards, so next turn I do get a Grovyle. I need to get my Vileplume set up as soon as possible. That is literally my only chance at this point right now, is I need to get that Vileplume set up as soon as possible. Otherwise, I lose this game. So he's going to Kiawe. It's going to save me a turn. That's the way I'm looking at it. So we're going to get Grovyle. We're going to search another Grovyle, search another Grovyle, search out a Vileplume. So we're going to search Grovyle, and look at that. I have 3 Grovyle in the deck, so that is actually going to be perfect for me. We're going to search out Gloom, Sunshine Grace. We're going to search out a Grovyle. We're going to play this. We're going to search out a Gloom. I only got 2 Glooms, so I got to make this count. Alright, we're going to attach energy, and we are going to go for the N. So the main reason I'm going for the N is I can still search out my Vileplumes and Glooms, and this was just a hope that I could possibly get another Gloom into my hand. And now I can Sensitive Blade and do 130 to his Reshizard. I know I will lose my Virizion next turn, but I will have a Vileplume out as my active, and I just have to pray to God he isn't playing Salazzle GX. I've played a couple decks that have been playing Salazzle GX, and it kind of just screws this entire deck. So he's going to play Shining Ho-Ho. He's going to blow back my Virizion. No surprise. And now is where the fun begins. We get our Gloom out. We play this. We're going to Grovyle. We're just going to get another Gloom. So far, I don't think items are necessary. We're going to play the Oranguru onto the bench. And we're just going to pass for turn. So hopefully this will actually work this time. That is my main goal, is if I can get this to work, I'm in a fantastic position now. Come on. Please tell me you're playing a deck full of basics. So he's going to switch. He's going to go out to Ho-Ho. And he should realize Ho-Ho does nothing. Yep. And now we're going to item lock him. So there's no switching. There is no escape rope. There's no Versus Seeker. There's no Trainer's Mail. There's no Professor's Letter. Nothing. There's no Ultra Ball. There we go. We're going to pass for turn. So what I need to do is have him search out more cards. I need him to play more draw supporters, or I can lose. So he's going to play down a Ho-Ho. He's going to Lysander. Oh, it's not what I need. So he's going to Sacred Fire. It's going to do 50. As we are just going to Guzma in the Reshizard. We're going to get our Vileplume back in. We're going to attach and just pass for turn. So the main reason I attached was I can get a Life Force Prism Star. And with Life Force Prism Star, I can actually heal 60 damage, as long as it has an energy. I guess I could end. Alright, we're just going to attach and pass return. I don't want to search out my Groviles because I want to keep as many cards into my deck as possible. So he's going to Welder, he's going to attach 2 energy, draw 3. That is all I want him to do. Alright. We can play Faba. Faba's not bad. We can get rid of a special energy. I think we'll get rid of this one. Banish it. I'm okay with that. Might have a backdrop behind me now. That curtain's going. Alright, so I think I'm in fantastic spot. I'm loving this right now. Now I'm loving it. Look at him just attaching all this energy. He's drawing cards. He's going to Cynthia. He's going to add more cards into his hand. This is what I want. This is how the deck can win. You want to beat Reshiram Charizard? This is how you can win. Just pass turn now. And I think we are golden. Welder, yes. This is what I want. Draw cards. Deck out. Look at that. Draw 3. You got 20 cards left in your deck. Hopefully this doesn't go 20 turns and he realizes he has nothing he can do and he just forfeits. So this is what people feel like when they play stall on the showdown ladder. You do nothing and you do nothing and your opponent gets triggered. Alright, so we got this item lock. Look at him, there's Cynthia. Just waste cards, please. He'll get one more card in his deck, but it's whatever. He gets the Heat Factory Prism Star, discard, draw. I love that. Keep drawing, please. The only thing that's going to save you is Lysander at this point. Pass for turn. He probably has a lot of wasted item cards too. Look at that. Draw 3 more. Let me see. You got Switch. Oh yeah. He probably has so many item cards that are wasted. Welder now too, so he's going to attach and draw 3. I'm just going to let him struggle. 11 cards left in your deck. And the only card that can save you is Lysander. And I think you just used it. And you can only get Lysander back with Versus Seeker, which you cannot use. Vileplume is a toxic deck. Discards a fire energy, draws 3 more cards. I think he's already used up 4 welders. No, he's only used... Oh, yep, he's used up all 4 welders. So my only hope of him decking out is with Heat Factory Prism Star. And he's not playing Guzmas either, to my knowledge. 6 more turns of struggle, my friend. What we'll do is we'll just get rid of this bad boy. No special energies for you. We'll just banish him. See, I wanted to make it look like I was playing an actual move here. He's just going to burn those energies. He's going to retreat to Entei. And... just for fun, we'll Brock's Grit. Just to get more cards back into my deck. 4 more turns. At what point do you just forfeit? He could top deck a Fire Energy and just draw his last card. It's not a bad idea. He probably has stuff like Fiery Flint in his hand he wants to use to recycle the energy, or I know he has one of those being a Versus Seeker, and the Versus Seeker would allow him to get the Lysander back, but it doesn't work that way. You get this bad boy right here. Look at that smile of death. Doesn't that face look welcoming to you guys? Alright, well, that's going to be game. Barring, actually, you know what? He doesn't even have enough turns to win the game. I have no GX or EX. He needs to take out 4 prizes. Nothing here takes out multiple prizes. That is going to be a nice 2-in-1 day With the loss being to Pikarom, we did win a forfeit game earlier. And now we just beat Reshiram Charizard, this Firebox deck, in which we put out our Vileplumes and we smacked him. Oh, look at that. He can't draw any more cards. What a shame. What a shame. I feel actually scummy for running this deck. This is actually the first time I've gotten Stall to work, and wow, I'm getting lucky on these coin drops. 50 coins. So all 3 of these boxes I've had have been 50 coins, which is fantastic. All right, well, guys, that is the Stall Sceptile Vileplume GX deck. If you guys enjoyed this deck, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know what other decks you guys want me to use, whether it be expanded, standard, or possibly even theme. Yes, there are some theme decks, and theme decks do well for views. So I would not mind doing theme decks if you guys want to see me break down a theme deck, especially the couple of the, what was the last set we got? Whatever the last set we got was. There was the Mewtwo and Zeraora theme decks. I can give a breakdown of those decks if you guys want me to. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB with the Token Minorities, and I am signing out.